Matsu is one of those places where everything slows down, not in a dramatic way, but in a way that makes you pay attention. The room is quiet, the movements are intentional, and the food feels like it has its own rhythm. There's this balance here: discipline and softness, precision and soul. And at the center of it all is Chef William Eick. He brings Japanese philosophy and California ingredients together with a level of focus that feels almost ritualistic. Every cut, every pour, every flame is deliberate, and somehow the simplicity makes everything feel even more powerful. Today, I want you to experience that feeling with me: the calm, the intention, the beauty of Matsu. So today, come step into his world with me. Let's see how he thinks, how he moves, how a plate becomes a story at Matsu.
I grew up in the Bay Area, so a lot of chowder bread bowls in the city. Sourdough's probably one of my favorite pieces of bread. I will eat it endlessly, just grilled with some butter. It's epic. So we're gonna make seemingly broccoli cheddar soup with these little scallop gyozas. The broccoli stems will get turned into suitable of pickles, and then the tops are actually just going to get thrown directly onto these coals. So they get nice and charred on the outside, lots of smoke. This is the kampachi tartare with the raspberry ponzu. I like the marigold because it has a little bit of citrusy flavors. So it kind of goes really well with the fish, the raspberries, stuff like that. You have a tartare of kampachi that comes from a farm called Umitran out in Japan. It's a vegetarian-fed farm fish, so one of the most sustainable in the world. Tartare's been dry aged for about 7 days in-house. The ponzu's made from clarified raspberry juice split with lime leaf oil, and then a little bit more raspberry and marigold on top.
That's crazy. That is so freaking good. I am obsessed. I don't think I've ever had anything like this. And the fish is so, it literally melts in your mouth.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And you're right, the marigold is a little citrusy. I don't think I've ever eaten marigold, and that's so good.
Most people haven't, or it's in your microgreen mix and you're not really noticing it. But because we grow them out front, they're the freshest you're gonna ever have. They get picked right before service, right at like 3:50, and we open up at 4 o'clock, so.
Oh, wow.
Not really getting pressure marigold in that.
I love it. Thank you so, so much. This is so good. I have never tried something like this. It's like tangy, citrusy, but not too citrusy. It's so, so good. And the fattiness from the fish, it's like, it's perfect. Thank you so, so much. So Chef, for the people that don't already know you, who are you and what do you do?
I'm Chef William Eick. I'm the chef and owner here at Matsu in Oceanside, California.
So Chef, what does discipline mean in your kitchen?
Discipline for my kitchen is much different than other kitchens, where some it might be a little more militant. Mine's a little bit more free-flowing. We pay attention to the flavors. We're very consistent with following the recipes. We weigh everything that we do, so it's the same as if I make it, as if my team makes it. We're as clean as possible. To me, that's the discipline that we try to instill here, but we still want food and the kitchen to be a fun environment, because I heavily believe that happy cooks make good food. So we want it to be a little bit more exciting and still keep that passion and that love in the kitchen, instead of having it be so, rudimentary and it has to be exactly robotic.
What part of your cooking process is the most meditative for you?
Honestly, the actual cooking process. Working through each dish, especially if I'm making the gyoza or in my past life, pasta or anything like that, cutting fish, it's just methodical. I've done this 1,000 times and I can kind of zone out and just kind of be even keel and focus on exactly what's in front of me with my mind at ease. So as long as I'm cooking, my brain's in a happy space. It's when I have to do everything else that it takes a little bit more focus.
How do you think that you balance tradition and modern creativity?
We focus on the traditional thought and process behind how we cook. But from the creative side, it's more exploring it in different ways, usually with different ingredients, especially with what we do here at Matsu. We focus on the traditions and techniques of Japanese cooking and philosophy, and then apply that to where we're at in the world, which seemingly would be very Japanese in its essence. Instead of using mountain yams, we're using local wapato, or we're playing with different flavors with the same mentality of the ingredient as a base. Can be almost irrelevant. It just has to be that tradition and technique of what they've done over centuries and centuries.
How do you design a dish from idea to the final plate?
A million different ways. It could be a conversation. It could be you and me sitting here right now and something could come along in that conversation. I could be like, oh, that sparks an idea. Could be a walk down the street. Could be surfing in the ocean. It could be a million things, really. Sometimes it's taking the kids to school and seeing a rose bush and be like, oh, I should probably cook that because that tastes like something.
Oh, wow.
If it's edible, then I can think about it. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. Sometimes you nail it first try. You just never know.
This might be a silly question, but do you think there was a moment in your life that actually shaped who you are in the culinary realm of what you're doing now?
Several moments, easily several moments.
Yeah.
I think each restaurant I worked at helped shape the next restaurant, the way I ran the kitchen next. Each cook that's worked for me through the years has made me a better chef and manager. Understanding that everyone has to be managed differently. We have different personalities, so you can't treat everybody the same way. There's been a lot over the almost 20 years of my career that have continually changed and will continually change and evolve, and I think that's the beauty of this industry is we evolve always.
Yeah. What ingredient or technique calls to you the most?
Oh, it depends on my mood that day, really.
Yeah.
The joke in our kitchen here at Matsu is I eat a shrimp tempura every single day, so we'll just say it's tempura.
What do you want Matsu to represent in the San Diego's dining scene?
Creativity, something new, something different. I think the biggest thing that I want Matsu to do is inspire others to do similar things, chase their dream. This is very much me. There's not some big giant investor with millions of dollars behind this. It's literally me doing everything I can to make sure this works, and we've made it 4 years so far, so I hope that inspires the sous chefs and other chefs out there to go out on their own and just put their head down and get it done.
I love that. I think you're doing that.
One day at a time.
Thank you, Chef. Matsu isn't just technique. It's care, philosophy, and presence. You taste the discipline, but you also taste the heart behind it. Thank you so much for spending this time with me at Matsu. I hope you felt the intention and beauty of this place the way I did. There's something really grounding about watching someone cook with this much focus and care. If you want to keep exploring these stories with me, stay close. We have so many more chefs, so many more places, and so many more flavors to share. I'll see you in the next episode. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit subscribe, drop a like, and come back hungry. Because this is real food, real people, real SoCal.